Hello people, so I believe it's the 6th of October now. Autumn is certainly underway, but I thought I would do a little tour of a previous home garden's location. Now I can't take any credit for what this is like now, but it looks absolutely brilliant. Look at these. I put this tree in myself, and I believe it was a Cox orange Pippin, at least that's what it said it was, but carrying some really beautiful looking apples here. Branch breaking crops, unfortunately the top came out, but that's one of those things, I guess. Look at these quinces, don't they look beautiful? I've got a video entitled Quince Fruit and Tree. I'll link that down below so that you can have a look at that, learn a bit more if you're unaware of quinces. Some more here, and this tree is absolutely laden with fruit. Please let me know how your quince harvest is if you got one. Beautiful fruit. I mean, look there. You can really smell them. They've got a gorgeous smell. Myself working as a gardener, my van smells of gardeny things. But if you put a few of these in, it takes the edge off of it. Beautiful. You want to check out that video because talk a bit more in detail about it, but there's a lot of merits of growing quinces. Look here, look, an absolutely gorgeous salad bed. Helped very much by the fact it's growing in this polytunnel, which raises the heat, but these are all frost hardy in here. Some beautiful curly lettuce, and here we've got some lovely purple lettuce, and this is intriguing. Apparently this is called Mizuno. I don't know anything about this. Apparently it's a cross between lettuce and cabbage, and you can eat them either as a salad. No, I tried a bit, very cabbagey taste, but I like that. Bit of an acquired taste. You know, if you're an iceberg lettuce lover, probably take you a while to get used to this. But if you look at the beautiful colour of that, you can imagine that just being so rich in nutrients, can't you? So Mizuno. If you know anything about this, post it down below, because I'd be interested to know. And some pak choi, we know lots about that, oriental vegetable, very lovely indeed. And here we've got coriander. Yep, coriander that is, I think. Yep, that is. Used a lot in like curries and things like that, lovely taste. And here we have, looks to me like some sort of little gem lettuce or something like that. But yeah, lovely, beautiful bed. And this is, now once you get into successional sowing, you know, if you've got the space, you've got the time, the energy, the interest, you can be picking beautiful stuff throughout the year. I mean, look at it. It's not just incredibly nutritious, but it's also very beautiful to look at, isn't it? It's ornamental, and I like that. So this is another example of like successional sowing. So if you look, this is another raised bed with the video cut out there, but here we go. So a bit more successional sowing. So we've got some spinach here and some garlic, it looks like, down there. You see them there? And these will be ready for the spring. Helped very much by the fact it's in the polytunnel, so the temperature will be a little bit warmer in here than outside, all being well. But looking very healthy, and sowing things at different times of year and learning about, you know, when to put them in can be very beneficial. So you've always got like a constant supply of crop if you're interested in that, if that's your thing. And I think that's a very good thing about gardening, because yes, feeding oneself in the summer months when the weather is, you know, fair and lovely is, you know, it's easier than at times when the weather's less ideal. So look into that. But yeah, plenty of produce here for the spring. Some homegrown butternut squash. Different shapes, lovely. Marrow. Someone's been buying ready grown plants. Never mind. Tomatoes. That one doesn't look so great. Squash, but you can always cut the bad bit away, can't you? Shallot. Got some kale here underneath some netting. Curly kale here, as you can see there. And here, I think that's like Nero De Toscana Kale. Different size, different shape leaves. Leeks. Got a video on leeks. I will link that down below. Have a look at that. This finger here, I got a hawthorn in it yesterday and had to get it out. Certainly hurt. Got runner beans now. Pitiful crops of runner beans I had because the weather was just so dry. Getting them now though, so that's okay. Over here, as I chomp on the runner bean, a lot of them been picked now. Got the video growing grapes in the UK, and this is that vine. Filmed it a few years ago. But look at them. As I said, most of them have been picked now, but it's still carrying a decent crop. It's had a year on year. This has masses of grapes on it. Look, absolutely gorgeous they are. Little bunches left. And you may remember I put up a grapevine video a few weeks ago, and that was from cuttings from this vine. So propagation of grapevines, if you want to get into budget gardening, budget exotic gardening, it's definitely worth looking into if you want productivity, because grapes, provided you grow the right varieties, grow very well in the UK climate. I put this tree in a few years ago, and what this is, it's hard to pick it with, it's a Gala apple. Will benefit from another week or so. Perfectly edible, but not quite there yet. This came from from Aldi's for about £4 a few years ago. Needs tying back up. The Winter King, I grafted this myself. I put that video up a few years ago. It's one of the first videos I ever did on YouTube, and grafted this myself, and I was very happy with it. Let's see where I rootstock off. There, right down there, and I grafted it using a form of cleft graft. It's the most successful tree I've ever grafted, but got a playlist on grafting, worth looking into if you want to get more into that. And if you don't have much space for these sorts of things, purple sprouting broccoli, grown in containers, ready for fruiting in the Hungry Gap or producing in the Hungry Gap next year around late February, March time. Just quickly, camera's going to cut out at any time. Spinach, some beautiful chard, more beautiful chard, and I'm just going to pan the camera across these brassicas until it cuts out. See ya!